What if I told you that everything you've ever dreamed of, the success, the love, the peace, the abundance, was already within your reach? This is the message of Roxie Nafousi's powerful book, Manifest. 7 Steps to Living Your Best Life. It's not about luck. It's about unlocking the power inside you to create the life you deserve. You're listening to Beyond the Cover, where books transform into the power to change your life. You are capable of creating the life you dream of. Not someday, not in the faraway future, but starting from this very moment. The power to manifest is already within you, and it has always been there. Too often, we believe life is happening to us, as if we are at the mercy of chance, luck, or circumstance. But the truth is far greater. Life is not something that simply unfolds randomly before you. It is something you shape, something you influence, something you create. Manifestation is not about wishful thinking or waiting for miracles to arrive. It is about aligning your mind, your emotions, and your actions so that they become magnets for everything you desire. Think about it. Every thought you repeat becomes a belief. Every belief drives your behavior. And every behavior shapes your reality. If you constantly think small, if you constantly doubt yourself, you live in limitation. But the moment you choose to think bigger, to trust in yourself, to remove doubt, your world begins to expand. Manifestation begins with vision, with the clarity to see in your mind the life you want to live. Close your eyes and imagine it. What do you want? Who do you want to become? What experiences do you want to have? Do not hold back. Do not play small. Give yourself permission to dream without limits. Because the clearer your vision, the stronger the energy you send out to the universe. But clarity alone is not enough. You must also believe. You must silence the voice that tells you, I can't, I'm not enough, it's impossible. That voice is nothing more than a shadow of past fear, a residue of doubt. It is not truth. The truth is that you are capable, you are worthy, and you are enough. You cannot manifest abundance from a place of lack. You cannot manifest love from a place of unworthiness. The energy you put out is the energy you attract back. When you begin to believe, truly believe, that you are deserving of your dreams, the world begins to rearrange itself around that belief. And belief leads to action. Manifestation is not passive. It is not sitting still and hoping the universe drops everything into your lap. It is showing up every single day with habits that align with your vision. If you want to be healthy, you must move, you must nourish, you must respect your body. If you want success, you must create, you must work, you must persist when others give up. Manifestation is thought plus emotion plus action. All 3 working together create a force that is unstoppable. The universe will test you. Life will challenge you. Doors will close before they open. But remember, every obstacle is not punishment. It is preparation. Every delay is not denial. It is redirection. When things feel heavy, remind yourself that this too is part of the process. Strength is not built in comfort. It is built in resistance. The universe wants to see if you are serious, if you truly want what you ask for, if you will remain committed when things get hard. Those who keep faith, those who keep moving forward, they are the ones who manifest their dreams into reality. Gratitude is the fuel that amplifies manifestation. When you look around and appreciate what you already have, you shift your energy from lack to abundance. And abundance attracts abundance. Every morning, take a moment to acknowledge something you are thankful for. It doesn't need to be grand. It can be the breath in your lungs, the sunlight streaming through the window, the people who love you, the lessons you have learned. Gratitude anchors you in the present and reminds you that life is already full. And when you feel full, you stop chasing desperately and instead start attracting naturally. But manifestation requires more than gratitude. It demands a transformation of how you see others as well. Too often, we waste energy comparing ourselves, feeling envy when someone else succeeds, as if their success somehow takes away from our own potential. But envy is wasted power. Instead, let it inspire you. When you see someone achieving what you desire, let it become evidence that it is possible. If it happened for them, it can happen for you. Their win is not your loss. It is proof of what is available. Shift your perspective, and you will find motivation where jealousy once lived. And still in all of this, there comes a final key: trust. Trust in yourself. Trust in the process. Trust in the timing of a universe. Because not everything you ask for will appear immediately. The universe works in its own rhythm, and impatience will only weaken your faith. When you plant a seed, you do not dig it up every day to see if it's growing. You water it, you nurture it, you trust the soil, and you allow time to do its work. Your dreams are no different. They are seeds. Plant them with intention, water them with belief, nurture them with action, and then trust that the universe is aligning circumstances in your favor. Surrender is not weakness. Surrender is strength. It means you have done your part, and now you let go of control. It means you release fear and doubt, because you know what you desire is already on its way to you. And when you live in that state, believing, acting, being grateful, turning envy into fuel, and trusting, you begin to feel a shift inside. You begin to radiate a different energy. And that energy is magnetic. Opportunities appear. People are drawn to you. Doors open. Life responds. The truth is, manifestation is not something you try once and forget. It is a lifestyle. It is a daily practice of aligning with the highest version of yourself. And as you practice it, day after day, it becomes second nature. You begin to notice that you no longer doubt yourself the way you once did. You no longer shrink your dreams. You no longer compare yourself negatively. Instead, you live with clarity, with courage, with gratitude, with trust. And when you live like this, your best life is not just a possibility. It is a reality. Every dream begins in the mind, but it becomes real through discipline. You cannot manifest a vision while living in contradiction to it. If you want peace, you cannot surround yourself with chaos. If you want abundance, you cannot keep focusing on lack. If you want love, you cannot continue to act from fear. Manifestation requires alignment. Your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions must point in the same direction. The greater the alignment, the greater the results. And alignment is not a one-time decision. It is a choice you make daily. It's in the habits you build, in the words you speak to yourself, in the boundaries you set with others. If you want to manifest confidence, you must stop feeding the inner critic and start feeding the inner encourager. If you want to manifest health, you must care for your body with respect instead of neglect. Manifestation is not about perfection. It's about consistency. Small steps, repeated daily, compound into extraordinary results. Do not underestimate the power of those small steps, because they become the building blocks of your future. But there will be moments when you feel tested, when life throws challenges that shake your faith. In those moments, remind yourself, every challenge is a mirror. It reflects what is inside of you. It reveals the doubts you still hold, the patience you must strengthen, the resilience you must build. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Shift the question to, what is this teaching me? What strength is this helping me grow? When you approach challenges with that mindset, they stop being obstacles and start becoming stepping stones. Energy is everything. The energy you carry is more powerful than words, more powerful than appearances, more powerful than circumstance. When you walk into a room with belief, people feel it. When you carry gratitude in your heart, opportunities seem to flow more easily. When you radiate positivity, you draw people who uplift you instead of drain you. The truth is, manifestation is not only about what you do, but about who you become in the process. As you grow into the person who believes, who acts, who trusts, you naturally begin to align with the reality you seek. So ask yourself, are you becoming the person who deserves the life you want? Because the life you dream of is not built by chance. It is built by character, your discipline, your mindset, your faith, your gratitude. All of these shape your character, and your character shapes your destiny. You are not waiting for the universe to give you permission to live your best life. You are giving yourself permission. You are declaring through your choices that you are ready, that you are capable, that you are worthy. And the universe always responds to that energy. You must understand that manifestation is not about waiting. It is about creating. Too many people sit and hope, but hope without action is just a wish. You are not here to wish. You are here to build. You are not here to merely exist. You are here to thrive. And thriving requires courage. The courage to step outside of comfort. The courage to keep going when no one believes in you. The courage to trust yourself when the world tells you to settle. Every time you choose courage over fear, you strengthen your power to manifest. Every time you choose faith over doubt, you align with the life you desire. Every time you choose action over procrastination, you send a signal to the universe that you are serious about your vision. And the universe responds to seriousness. It does not respond to hesitation. It does not respond to half-hearted attempts. It responds to full commitment. Think about the energy you are carrying today. Are you moving as the person you want to become, or are you moving as the person you're trying to leave behind? Because manifestation is not about waiting to become that person once the dream arrives. It's about embodying that person now. If you want success, carry yourself with the energy of someone who is successful. If you want love, carry yourself with the energy of someone who is already loved. If you want abundance, carry yourself with the energy of someone who already has more than enough. When you live in that vibration, you are no longer chasing. You are attracting. But attracting does not mean life will always be easy. The higher you aim, the greater the tests. Life will push you to see how badly you want it. You will face delays, disappointments, rejections, failures. These are not signs to quit. They are signs to rise higher. The storm does not come to destroy you. It comes to prepare you for the strength you will need when the dream arrives. If you collapse at the first challenge, you are telling the universe you are not ready. But if you keep standing, keep believing, keep acting, no storm can stop you. And as you continue on this journey, remember that everything you desire is already within reach. You are not manifesting something foreign, something outside of you. You are manifesting what has always been inside you, waiting to be expressed. You are pulling your potential from the unseen into the seen. You are bringing your inner greatness into outer reality. This is a true power of manifestation. It reveals who you really are. The life you are dreaming of is not distant. It is not impossible. It is not reserved for someone else. It is waiting for you. And every thought you think, every belief you choose, every action you take is either pulling it closer or pushing it away. The choice is yours. You can stay trapped in the old patterns, the doubts, the excuses, the fear, or you can rise into the person you were always meant to be. The difference between those who live their best life and those who don't is not luck. It is decision. Decide today. Decide now. Decide that you will no longer play small. Decide that you will no longer sabotage your own potential. Decide that you will believe in your worth, no matter what your past has told you. Decide that you will take action every day, even when it feels uncomfortable, even when no one is watching, even when the results are not immediate. Because the results are coming. The universe is responding. The moment you commit fully, the moment you align fully, life begins to shift in your favor. So live with clarity. Be precise about what you want. Believe with certainty. Remove every doubt that tells you it cannot be done. Act with alignment. Let your habits match your vision. Face the test with strength. Turn every setback into a stepping stone. Carry gratitude in your heart. Not just sometimes, but always. Let envy turn into fuel. Let the success of others prove what is possible for you. And above all, trust. Trust the process. Trust yourself. Trust the timing. Because manifestation is not only about creating a life you desire, it is about becoming the person worthy of that life. It is about expanding your mind, strengthening your faith, elevating your energy, and stepping fully into your power. When you do this, you are no longer waiting for the future to arrive. You are living your best life now. This is your moment. This is your chance. Stop holding back. Stop waiting for the perfect time, because the perfect time is now. You have the power to create, the power to attract, the power to manifest. Claim it, live it, breathe it. The best version of your life is waiting, and it's waiting for you to say yes. Remember, the life you desire is already waiting for you. Manifest it with clarity, belief, and action. This is Beyond the Cover. Thank you for listening, and until next time, keep turning pages into power.